Welcome back to the beautiful Thomas More College venue of the Indoor Africa Cup 2021. The culmination of 2 fantastic days of indoor hockey action. The finals taking place tomorrow, Sunday, but one more match to come today as Namibia face South Africa once again. The hosts, South Africa, taking on their neighbors in the men's competition. Somewhat of a curtain raiser like we saw in the women's event ahead of tomorrow's final.
The Namibian men led by Captain Fantastic DJ Strauss, of course with Rayder van Rooyen, his deputy. The incredible goal scoring of Fagan Hansen, Dakota Hansen, his brother, Nico Nietlin, has been a thorn in sides, while Bryn Cleek is a former player of the tournament. The South African men, led by Jethro Eustace, they've got Matrick, student Bong Musa Ngoma in goals, and the Kasim brothers, the Danceable, have made a remarkable trio of challengers for the attack. Teams are walking out now. It's time for one of their favorite parts of the game, the national anthems.
Stirring renditions of the respective national anthems between the two countries. South Africa going up against Namibia in the men's competition. It's but an hors d'oeuvre ahead of tomorrow's final, but make no mistake, both sides want this victory, and badly. As Rachel Ndongo says during the broadcast, once again, the clash.
It is the clash. It is AC/DC's Thunderstruck. It is great heavy metal, and it is the best that African hockey has to offer. It is indoor hockey at its finest. These guys have played, a lot of these guys have played years against each other at a PSI level. They've played against each other at provincial level. Namibia have played in South Africa's provincial tournament. But now it is as two countries who stand and lock horns head to head, who will be the champions of Africa. We'll find that out tomorrow, but who will take a step in dominating that partnership tonight.
The amazing thing is this isn't the final, but you can feel the intensity in the air. You can see the respective huddles before the match gets underway. The pressure's there. Both sides want this victory. And Bryn Cleek will get the match started. Here we go. South Africa versus Namibia in the men's competition. This match resulted in a 6-3 victory in favor of South Africa last night. Namibia will want to overturn that deficit this evening. And there is certainly one of the key men that will help the cause, Fagan Hansen. Gets it out to Cleek, and South Africa overturn possession.
Cleek not quite hitting the heights of 4 years ago just yet. But of course he only needs to do it in one game. Aidenton giving the ball away there.
Brits. Sit back. Brits collects once again, tries to find Cleek. Instead he finds Tun. Jacobs. Well played from him. Brits. Set out once more. To the other Hansen. Here's Jacobs now. Inside the D. He fires and a great save.
And Goma makes a save, but he's unable to keep it down. An early penalty corner for Namibia. They are without the services of Liam Hermanus, who's got an ankle injury. I hope he is okay for tomorrow. South Africa, of course, are not playing Anton van Lachenberg tonight as a precaution after he got the knock in the neck this morning.
Was it not last night? Or can't actually remember.
I can't even. Yeah,
so many matches.
It was last night. You're right.
Hansen delivers. Jacobs with the attempt, and that was well stopped by Keeper Mgoma. Jacobs. Here we have Hansen. Brits. To the other Jacobs. And that will go out. So nice early pressure there from Namibia. Brits. Back to Hansen. Nice play from South Africa. Gabella turns it over. Gets it out to his skipper, who in turn sends it through to Futcher.
South Africa just a little bit clumsy this evening so far, giving away a few soft free hits. And this, the intensity is growing here as Fagan Hansen fires wide. There's just a moment of calm where you can hear yourself think, or you can hear the voices in your head, because the teams are just taking a deep breath before the next series of attacks goes. Bryn Cleek with the ball, giving it to David Brits. Over to Fagan Hansen. Up of Lungani Gabella. They can't find a ball. I think it's gone for a walkabout. Social distancing itself from the hall. But they have managed to find one. Let's carry on. Here's Brits. To Hansen.
Kicked away by Mgoma.
Yeah, left outside the D beforehand. So Namibia ball. Namibia getting a lot of ball right now. They need to make this early pressure and possession count. Lungani Gabella adjudged to not be 3, and a penalty corner awarded by umpire Peter Calder.
Peter Calder pretty handy with the bat, as we found out earlier today. Break between games, few of us, just a handful.
Who are very well social distanced.
Yeah, had a game of cricket in this very centre. But more about the hockey, as Namibia try and take the lead through another penalty corner.
Will it be Brits?
Brits delivers. Hansen with the strike, and he gets the goal! Namibia take the lead early in this clash. The early pressure finally counting.
That's why Fagan Hansen is the top goal scorer. That was devastating. No chance for anyone there. 23rd goal of the tournament. A really, really good finish from the younger Hansen. That is up, and South Africa's ball. DJ Strauss apologizing for the collision there with Chad Futcher. That's not what the free hit was for. Here's Muzzy, danceable.
Kasim surveys. It's it out to his captain. Centers it. Back to Mustafa. Fires in a hard shot, but they say carry on. Here's Hansen once again to Kleek. Kleek. Hansen. Back to Kleek. Hansen. Jacobs. Hansen. Tries to find his brother, instead finds Futcher. Kasim. Sibolt.
Noticeably Kasim sitting, Mustafa sitting quite deep right now. But we know the South Africans like to rotate. Jethro just giving that ball away. But trying to win it back illegally. Fagan Hansen back on the ball, the goal scorer. Again, a lot of carelessness in possession from both sides right now, giving away possession a little bit too easily.
Dayan Kasim finds his brother, Mustafa. Sibolt. Sibolt gets around his man. Jacobs can't hold on. Sibolt goes into the D. Terrific play from Sibolt, but it is Namibia's ball. Wow, Sibolt is dangerous when he gets a gap. Hansen. Namibia on the attack now. Brilliant into the... Oh! Argy-bargy there from the captain to the big man Futcher. Futcher gets inside. Great save. Namibia attack now. Some space. Kasim and Hansen. A few words between the two of them.
There is a lovely little boiling pot going on here. And this isn't the final.
No. Hansen. New man on, as well as Nietlin. Kleek still there. Van der Merwe brought in too. Kasim to his brother, but he can't control it. Van der Merwe takes over, but Kasim wins it back. He's got his brother up ahead. He decides to go it alone. Dayan, great play. He fires and he finds it. What a goal! Wow! Dayan Kasim and Mustafa Kasim celebrated like crazy. You can see he wants this win. The Kasim brothers make another telling blow.
Yeah, Dan Sibolt showing some great leadership skills there. If you see, he just walked over to Dayan and said, let's keep it calm, let's win this on the field. And the best way to win it on the field is if we're all on the field, exactly.
That was a superb individual goal from Dayan Kasim. Jethro Eustace unable to hold on, the skipper.
It's the kind of goal that Coach Trevor Cormack will be quite frustrated with, because unfortunately his team just backed off. And if you give that man time and space, he will punish you.
Kleek to Nietlin. Some more TikTok play between the two. There's a chance for Namibia, but Mustafa Kasim is there to stop The follow through, great play. Here's a chance now to Kasim. Kasim one-on-one, he gets it to his brother. That was a strange decision.
Yeah, but I think the ball bobbled. It looked like the ball bobbled, and I'm not sure if it bobbled. Surely it hit someone's stick. This is a brand new, and the Kasim brothers having a go at each other.
Wow. Some sibling rivalry going on between the two brothers.
Yeah, saying that was my assist. Why did you not finish it?
Yeah. But interesting why Dan passed it. I mean, it just struck from quite far out, finding the back of the net. You would have thought that in that situation he would have gone again. He certainly has the talent to score from that range. Tun, back to Mustafa. Mustafa can't find his man as Namibia counter-attack. Click.
That's great play by Tun. That is solid. And here's a chance, Muzzy saying no thanks, I won't take the pass. Whoa, and this is getting...
Hatton finds the floor. Wow, there's a lot of needle, there's a lot of physicality in this game. And unfortunately, no fans allowed. I can tell you what, this is great to watch from up close. But make no mistake, you are seeing the best of it on the broadcast too. So enjoy as Diane tidies up, hits it to his brother. South Africa having tied a short while ago to Diane. And Penda. Namanjebo, temperatures cooking on the field. Love to see it. Only setting up for a thrilling final. Yeah, you called it.
Yeah, I think it's great testament to the development of Namibian indoor hockey that it is going to be such a epic two finals tomorrow. 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Sibolt. He finds Diane. Diane's got Abrams behind him. He decides to go in. And Diane rolls out the court, but he will maintain possession. Diane finds Abrams. Back to Tun. Sibolt. Tun. Abrams gets past his man. And what does umpire lose the side here? And that is a green card. So South Africa down a man as Mustafa is given his marching orders. So one-man advantage for a minute for Namibia. Now it's their turn to launch the counter-attack. Nyetling centered through. Wow, great save from South Africa. And the men go down once again. This is hugely physical between these two sides. Terrific play from both teams.
Will they do what they did at the last one? Will they be, what's the word I'm looking for? Ruthless, as we have just this play until the end of the chukka.
Penalty corner. Nyetling delivers. And terrific defense from South Africa. Kleek with the opportunity now. But the physicality continues between the sides, and that signals the end of the first chukka. Entertaining from start to finish. Physical, heated. And it just doesn't get better than this time.
Yeah, look, this is the hockey that people will be dying to watch on the stream. We're dying to watch around the world. This is fiery. This is beautiful stuff. We love it. There is a lot of, what is the word? There is a lot of needle in this. These two teams want this badly. And of course, if they're like this now, tomorrow is going to be epic.
So the teams gather their thoughts as they prepare for Chukka 2. In this, the sequel of South Africa versus Namibia. The first one was a humdinger. The second was blockbuster. The third, tomorrow, promises to be Titanic.
Not the movie and sinking into the ocean. No. This is like the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Yesterday was the Fellowship. Today is the Two Towers. But tomorrow, someone will be the return of the king. Penalty corner for Namibia. Can they take advantage?
Another opportunity for Namibia. Remember, they scored first via that penalty corner. Nikki Oosthuizen saying, what a heated game. Go Namibia. Plenty of Namibia support over in the broadcast. No surprises. A great side. Nati Masondo supporting South Africa. Here it comes. Centered and well blocked. Jacobs launches the counter. Namibia attack once again. Fabian tried to find, he can't make it through though. Nice attempt though from Fagan. In fact, I think that's Dakota, my apologies. Jacobs.
Good work by Msama, just not letting anything come in through the near post. They've got to keep on trying something different. But early doors in this second chaka has just shown us that this is not going to calm down anytime soon.
Hansen tries to chase, to no avail. Namibia get the ball back. Jacobs finds Brits. Long pass out, attempted pass from Brits. Brits. Very well done by Futcher, intercepting. He's got Gabez on his inside, Gabela, but unable to find him. But Abrams gets it back to Tun. The skipper, Tun. Jethro Eustace. Long pass. Futcher arguing, but no, that will go the way of Namibia. Hansen now. Brits to his brother, to the other Hansen, but it is South Africa, the ball going up. Tun stops for some breathing room, and it's Jethro to restart matters, gets it to Abrams, long pass from him, only to find Hansen. Jacobs now. Jacobs enters the D. Jacobs still has it. Here's Jacobs. Oh, and he just misses, and he is furious with himself. Some great individual efforts from there, Jacobs.
Notice Jethro and Rustin, the captain and vice captain, having dialogue there and asking to help each other out.
Eustace under pressure from Hansen. Jacobs circling to Chad on his outside. Futcher trying to assist. And Eustace continues to hold on to the ball. Eventually it ruled in favor of South Africa. That ball was going nowhere. Here's a chance now. Abrams. He's got Gabela. He goes, he finds Gabela, but to no avail. Gabela watches. Finds Tun. Eustace.
Not a good pass, and he's put Eustace under pressure here.
Severe pressure, but he does brilliantly to escape.
They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Fortunately, Jethro is not an old or a dog.
He's a young cat.
I don't know how often he's been called the cat.
Brits can't find his man.
Again, the technical quality at times here, just letting the teams down. I think getting sucked into a little bit more of a provincial kind of game and getting sucked into the drama rather than the technical aspect. And you know, maybe that's something that suits one of the two teams better than the other.
Yeah, temperatures have cooled down somewhat.
Derek says in the shorter shorts and the shorter shirt.
Talking about the temperatures on the court.
I know.
Not the numbers, but yeah, I mean, that first checker was just heated, but South Africa down a player as Futcher is shown green. Cleek, here's a chance for Namibia now. A one-man advantage. Brits gets it to Hansen. Back to Brits. Hansen centers it through. And here's Diane, but we'll come back.
Peter Calder apologizing for not allowing the advantage.
Didn't apologize to me today when I got him out LBW. He stayed at the crease. Brits to Hansen.
Our DRS wasn't working. Ray was busy flying the drone.
The best DRS possible. Van der Merwe. And there. Temperature's flaring once again, and here comes a card. It's a greenie. And Dakota Hansen sent packing this time. Him and Chad Futcher can say hi to each other.
Hi.
And bye, because Futcher's back on the court now. Sibolt. To Kasim. Oh, Kasim misfires that, but it still gets into the stick of Kasim. Diana, but here's an intercept from Van der Merwe.
Weird sentence in quick succession. Mustafa and Diane both misplacing passes and just showing that there is a little bit of pressure on here, offering difficulty. South Africa trying to press.
And the Earth stopped rotating on its axis there. There's a couple of mistakes from the Kasim brothers.
David Brits was about to pass the ball to the man who was subbing on for him. That would have been a bit of a fail.
Kasim goes on and he finds the back of the net.
It hit the back of his stick as he fell there.
Oh,
Touched the back of stick.
Look at the look on his face.
He's not sure.
Shaylee Crumple saying hot game. That certainly is. It is all the intensity and fire of a final, but it's not. That takes place tomorrow. Chad Futcher continues to go alone. Tries the attack. Comes to naught. Hansen clears it to Kleek. Mustafa gets inside. Mustafa fires in. Goal South Africa. South Africa take the lead.
He is fired up, is Mustafa. Telling himself to calm down now. Not only will he score the goal, he'll also assist himself by telling him to calm down. It is 2 to South Africa, 1 to Namibia.
Jacobs and Hansen. Jethro Eustace, captain fantastic. Fakes forward, goes back to Kasim, the goal scorer. Mustafa continues to play it between himself and his skipper. Eventually, Eustace goes long, and he gets it out to Gabella. Gabella finds his man, Sibolt. Sibolt got a couple of options. He opts to go to his captain. Mustafa now, back to his brother. Kasim goes inside, he's in the center. But it bundles out.
Yeah, Dakota Hansen doing well to not let that hit his foot.
2 minutes to go before half-time. South Africa lead, 2-1. Eustace to Kasim. Tries for a great pass to Gabella, just out of reach for the pocket rocket. Jacobs. Hansen. Hansen to Van der Merwe. Jacobs. Hansen gets the ball out, tries his best, but it's Sibolt now. He's got Gabella. Will he find him? He doesn't need him. And Sibolt goes down. What does the ref rule? Whoa.
And that's going to be a card. That is going to be a card. And it is the yellow for Dakota Hansen, who has already seen a green and needs to watch the discipline quite importantly for the remainder of this game. Of course, Derek, it's not automatic if he gets 2 yellows. It's a red. It's only if he gets 2 yellows for the same type of offence.
Sibolt sends it through. Kasim with the strike, and it's well over the crossbar. No go for South Africa on that occasion.
I think JP Brits getting stick to that, but it was actually going over. So South Africa get a little bit of a reprieve there to get the ball.
Jethro.
5-on-4.
Finds Mustafa Kasim. Now finds Dayan Kasim. Interplay between them. On par. Jethro gets it out to Sibolt. Sibolt. So fast with ball on stick. Eustace looking at his options. Gets it back to Sibolt. Just inside the D on the right-hand side. Eustace once again. He's got Kasim in the center, but he opts for the other Kasim to his left, who in turn tries to find his brother. South Africa regained possession. Eustace now. Sibolt.
There's a chance.
Sent it through, and there it is! Gabela celebrates! Picked up by Kasim. South Africa go 3-1 in front. Open goal there for Gabela, and making no mistake. Namibia restart. So after going ahead right at the beginning, South Africa have scored 3 unanswered goals to retake the lead and take it well. They won yesterday's encounter 6-3. But here's a chance now for Namibia. And that is half-time.
Yeah.
South Africa 3, Namibia 1.
There was a lift by the South African, I think there first, before it was a lift by the Namibian. So that's a little get out of jail. DJ Strauss having a chat with the refs. It is 3-1. It is 3-1, and it has been an action-packed half. It did definitely calm down a little bit in that second chukka, but there is some niggle between specifically the Hansen brothers and the Kasim brothers.
It's interesting to see. We spoke about sibling rivalry. It's sibling rivalry between opposing siblings. It is getting heated. It is so lovely to watch. It is action-packed. 4 goals in that first half. Looking back at how this match developed, Namibia were first to strike in that first chukka. And it came by Fagan Hansen in the 4th minute. South Africa hit back a couple of minutes later, doing so through Dayan Kasim. And then they took the lead in the second. Mustafa Kasim doing the damage. And just a few moments ago, Lungani Gabela getting South Africa's 3rd. So Namibia will want to regroup, take stock, make their opportunities count. It was great to see the ladies of Namibia having earlier lost to the South African side. Came back for the anthems, and they stood in the corner time. And while the men sang, so did the ladies.
Yeah, they did. And the one thing about this week that has really stood out is the pride and the passion that the Namibians sing their anthem with. It is something, a joy to watch. They are people who are very proudly Namibian, and they're backing it. So it's fantastic stuff. 20 minutes left of the group stages before the big one tomorrow. And one of these teams will be booking themselves a ticket to the Indoor Hockey World Cup in Belgium.
Nikki Oakhazen supporting Namibia. Tatum Krautz, very much a SA supporter.
Thank you to Farco Pharmaceuticals. Thank you to Spa. We wouldn't be here without you, and we're grateful that we are here.
I also have Antwerp TV watching, saying, hope to see you in Liège. And that's a comment to the South African side. Of course, whoever wins tomorrow's final, off to the Indoor World Cup in Belgium. And they've said goodbye. So a little bit of a break here. before the third chaka gets underway. Let me give him the thumbs up. Umpire Lou. Walking off a great guy, really full of laughs.
Medium off spinner. Jaddy Futcher near Tasha, looking fired up. There's Jethro Eustace. Derek, I mentioned that Jethro and I share a birthday, and I joked about her sharing hockey talent, but we actually do share a shirt number as well. We both play with the number 21.
Any particular reason you chose it?
That was the first number I was ever given on a shirt, and then it just became special after that. And also, it's half of the meaning of life.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Difference in rugby, we get given numbers. We don't get to choose. Depends what you play.
No, I was just a number 21 in rugby. Back when they only had 18. Yeah, there's an early chance for South Africa. Penalty corner 1 after a lift. Because Namibia is still a player short with Dakota on the bench with his yellow card. Will it go to Chad? Will it go to Aiden? It's Chad. And that is a rocket into the top of the net. It is 4-1. South Africa are looking good.
Ominous signs for Namibia. South Africa seem to be getting better and better with every passing minute. And with each goal they score, they certainly go up a level in confidence. Jacobs, Nietling. Jacobs looks out, he finds Brits on his inside. But South Africa regain possession. Abrams gets it out to Tun. Eustace loses possession. Here's the chance now. Brits gets it out to Van der Merwe. But Van der Merwe loses it. Kabela holding on strong. Kabela gets past his man. And he gets it out to Abrams. Kabela is there.
He's wide open.
Abrams tries, but Kabela was open. Abrams certainly missing out on a choice there. Jacobs looks back. Gets it through to Van der Merwe. Van der Merwe tries to get past Futcher, doing a credible job, but he will pass it back to Nietling, who gets it back to Brits. Jacobs, Nietling. And he'll furious with himself, putting a little bit too much spice on that pass. Send it flying. Jethro.
Welcome to our viewers from the USA supporting South Africa.
Chad Futcher gets it out to Abrams. Approaches the D. Can't find his man. There's Namibia's ball. Jacobs now.
Just a slight bobble in the cross from Rustin Abrams.
Namibia desperately searching for their second goal. Jacobs controlling matters from the back. To Nietling. Nietling. Oh, and that was great play. But it is South Africa's ball. Brits unable to find Nietling back on the counter pass. Futcher. Turn to Eustace. Futcher once again. Tries to find Kabela. He can't. It's Van der Merwe. Gets it out to Brits. Brits gets it back to Van der Merwe outside the D. Throws it forward, but intercepted. And that is a penalty corner. Another chance now. High fives all round from the Namibians.
From a momentum point of view, Namibia will want to get back into this game as quickly as possible.
Desperately so. 4-1 down, but there is still so much time left. Almost 7 minutes left on the clock, and this is the third chaka. And then still another 10 to go. So they mustn't think about that deficit. Just think about that they've got plenty of time still.
What deficit?
In which to strike. I don't know. What deficit are you talking about? Here it goes. Van der Merwe tries and hits the bar. Oh.
Crossbar, really good. Incredible amount of power that he generates with barely any backlift. Really, I mean, when you watch the technique, very little lift, great amount of power, and unfortunate not to come right there.
Brits.
Putting Brits under pressure with that pass, but they've managed to work their way out of it. South Africa pressing quite high now.
There it goes through to Brits. And he tries to take it away from Futcher. Does a good job, but Futcher manages to regain possession. And he passes it ahead to Gabella. Gabella tries to get around his man. And he continues to go. What is the referee rule? And it is a penalty corner. Alex Kurangera saying, score the next goal, guys, please. Not sure who's referring to. I suppose it must be to Namibia.
That was a really good flick from Cody, but can South Africa show it one better?
Back to Futcher. Futcher tries. Oh no.
Control.
Losing control there. He'll be unhappy with that. He made amends a little earlier. Yetling and Jacobs having some fun at the back for now. Brits going along the sidelines. Jacobs decides otherwise to continue playing with Yetling. The two players continue. Yetling going around the side. And here we have Hansen. Yetling getting the ball back.
I thought Hansen may have made the wrong decision there. JP Brits on the back post.
Here's a chance.
A great chance. And here's the 3-on-2. Futcher. Great play by JP Brits. Here's Brent Leek. Read by Jethro Eustace, but he slips. Here's a chance. Fagan Hansen. What a save!
Wow.
Going the wrong way, changing direction. They will get the short corner, but Bongo Ngoma, with his matric friends from Westville Boys High watching, goes the wrong way, changes direction, dives across the goal, and makes the save. Young man, be proud.
Another chance for Namibia to reduce that deficit. We saw a few minutes ago Van der Merwe finding the upright. What's going to happen this time round? Kleek and Brits waiting in earnest, as well as Hansen. Here it comes. Brits fires, and it's left.
They've managed to beat the keeper twice there, but both times pulling it wide, once into the post, once left. And those are the things that they will have to improve on tomorrow. You can't turn down penalty corner opportunities. You must at least force a save.
Kasim back on the park. Both Kasims back on the park. There's Dayan. Namibia ball. Brits. Kleek running up ahead. Gives it back to Jacobs, who finds Hansen. Hansen gets past one. Brits gets it through. Hansen with the shot, finds the goal. Namibia get one back.
Is there a little bit of life in this game? It's possible. 4-2, anybody's game still. There was a good bit of, a good moment for Namibia, taking advantage of that. South Africa look to just slow it down a little bit here.
So that certainly has breathed new life into this contest. It's breathed new life into the Namibians. They're pumped. Sibbald. And that will be South Africa's ball.
Good by Sibbald to create that. And here comes the Kasims. It's 4-on-1. Oh! Chad Futcher missing an open goal as it would grab DJ Strauss. And here's Fagan Hansen with a chance, but he loses control.
Penda Namanjebo saying the silent assassin strikes again. The Hansen goal, it was a goodie. South Africa attack now. Kasim, got Futcher on his inside.
I see Rayder van Rooyen has subbed on DJ Strauss off.
Sibbald to Kasim. Futcher. To Kasim. Gets around his man. Great save.
Very good save there by Rayder. He says, Bongo, whatever you can do, I can do as well, with a great diving save. Starting to really bring the quality out on these keepers.
Kassim. Sibbald. Sibbald continues. He's got two men. But instead he finds Britt. Here's the chance now. Cleek can't control. Regathers. Tries to get around Kassim. Face up between those two. Goes away of Namibia. Kassim now. Abram. Kassim. Can't find his man. Well done by Hansen. Brits tries to regain. He can't because it goes to Sybil. But instead, Abram will restart.
Sybil too solid there for him.
Sybil, great play.
Sells him the dummy. Here's a chance, Gabella. Running out of space, he may look at you. He does. To Rustin Abrams, his vice captain. He tries to work his way out and wins the free hit.
And a loose ball here. Gomi kicks it out. You'll find Kassim. Kassim makes a bit of a hash of it. And he finds Abrams.
And just like that, he gets out of that.
Great tackle from Kassim. Fires it up ahead to Gabella. Gabella regathers. Gets around a man. Gabella. Great run from him, the number 9. Terrific play. Gets it to Abrams. Abrams looks to Gabella, instead finds it back to Kassim. Finds his brother. Kassim gets around 2, but he goes down. And it is South Africa's ball. Kassim to Abrams.
30 seconds left in the third. 4-2 to South Africa.
Still anyone's game. 2 goals could be scored in no time. Kassim looks to get past Nietling. He does an admirable job and he fires through, hits the side netting.
No, I think Van Rooyen got the save there. South Africa have the ball and 15 seconds. We know this is when the Kassims like to strike. Will South Africa go for one more?
Sibbald gets it to Dayan. Dayan inside.
And they've got the penalty corner at the edge of time. So of course the penalty corner will play out till its completion, even though the chaka is now complete.
So the last play of the chaka. Here it comes. Delivered to Kassim. Kassim misses. It goes left. And yeah, he'll be furious with himself.
That is the end of the third chaka. South Africa 4, Namibia 2. Namibia coming back in with a goal there and getting back into this game. Of course, South Africa possibly maybe frustrated that they went 5-1 up, as they had a good few chances. Rayder Van Rooyen, Bongo Mngoma, the 2 keepers both being called on and making a fantastic save each in that chaka. 1 goal apiece in that chaka. No cards in that chaka either, which means the game's probably calming down a little bit.
Yeah, the first to score in the third, Chad Futcher from a penalty corner. And Namibia hit back through Fagan Hansen, a wonder goal. It was his second goal of the game. As South Africa lead 4-2 with 10 minutes remaining. As we said, it is not the final. It's an hors d'oeuvre for tomorrow's big one.
Yes, I tell you what, but we have been spoilt with a 500-gram fillet steak here as the starter. If that's the case, we are eating Pap and Vos. My dream tomorrow. Well, you can have your seafood. I'll have Pap and Vos. You can have your dream jam.
How is Pap and Vos better than a fillet steak?
I mean, obviously I'll have a fillet steak as well.
This doesn't make sense. A Pappenwurst is not better than a fillet steak in anyone's world. And it is Namibia's penalty corner.
South Africa not agreeing, Namibia agreeing. And umpire Llewellyn getting support there from Peter Calder to make that call. Can Namibia make it count?
You know, I would say that this is a lamb biryani because of how hot this and how fiery this match is turning out to be.
I mean, Derek, it is a little bit of a chicken korma.
Brits fires it to his brother.
That ball did not look like it left the DU. They play on now because it's played. Here's Fagan Hansen. That was
Oh,
superb.
what a save from Ngoma. Wow.
Temper's starting to get frail again.
Jacobs continues to go inside. Hansen with the strike.
Derek, I've been very impressed with Ngoma tonight. He's made the saves when he's had to. You know, very different from the game this morning. He's fully involved in here. He's going to have to make another, and he does.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Young Bongomusa Ngoma earning his stripes to perfection in goal. Butcher.
Here's Eustace.
Twin. Eustace. Long pass out to Futcher. Futcher inside the D. Does some wondrous work.
SA national indoor player says that the meal should be, Eloise Walters says the meal should be butter chicken, extra hot.
Nah, butter chicken's a boring one.
Shots
Give me
fired,
lamb.
shots fired.
Give me lamb. Chicken's chicken. Sorry, Louise. Peter Jacobs gets it out to Hansen, but that went up. Eustace now. 7.5 minutes to go before full time. Namibia desperately searching for a third goal. Abrams gets inside. Gets it back to Futcher. Futcher now strikes. He finds a goal. Look at that celebration from the big man.
Definitely have seen the best of Chad Futcher tonight. The East Rand boy has definitely looked to make his impact on this tournament felt tonight, and he's doing that exactly. I don't think I've seen that Osaka weapon look as dangerous in this tournament so far as it has today. So well done, Chad. It is 5-2 with 6.5 minutes remaining.
Here we go. Gabella. Under pressure there, gets it to Skipper. Very good pass to Futcher from Sivalt. He hits it back to, oh, it's intercepted. Here's a chance back again for Namibia. But Chetro Eustace does his best before going down. Oh, tempers flaring once again. And there is a yellow. Hansen sent packing.
Second Hansen to sit on the bench tonight with a yellow. So the brothers can commemorate with each other a bit later on.
Eustace. Gassim. Shot fired there from Dayan. But it is a penalty corner once more for South Africa. Chad Futcher. Can he make it a hat-trick? And can he make it a hat-trick from penalty corners? 5 goals to 2 in favor of the home team. Sibol fires it into Kassim, and he sends it flying once again. Oh, he is frustrated with himself.
South Africa with the numerical advantage. Can they make it count?
Eustace. Kasim gets inside his brother. Fires a shot through.
Almost a nonchalant save there from Rayder, just like boom, no thanks.
Another chance here for South Africa, and it is, oh, Diane Kasim.
Trademark goal from Diane Kasim, running up the left-hand side, reverse flick, top right corner. It's as good a skill as Alex Otter, the top goal scorer at the 2018 World Cup. Very few players able to generate the power like he can, and he's done it once again.
Nelson Ekanjo saying the Kasim brothers are poetry in motion, and I can completely agree with. A couple of calls saying that the earlier goal perhaps may have had a foot involved. Sebald gets past one before going down. But it is Namibia's ball. Hansen plays back to Van der Merwe. South Africa running away with things at the moment. Remember the score yesterday, 6-3. Will we have a similar scoreline this time around? Brits and Sebald. Now Abrams joining the picture. Brits under pressure. And South Africa have overturned it. Here's a chance now. Diane Kasim gets it to his brother, who fires through, and it is Diane doing the finishing touches for another goal, for another Kasim masterclass.
That is probably it as far as this game goes. 7-2 the lead now, 5 goals. Yes, you can score that in 4 minutes, but South Africa look close and dry. And for Namibia, it's probably a case of just getting some confidence sometimes and avoiding any injuries ahead of tomorrow.
Van der Merwe now. This has been a really good performance from South Africa. Do they have a few more goals in them? Diane Kasim gets inside the D, flicks it through, and scores once again.
Derek, I know we've waxed lyrical about Mustafa Kasim, but Diane has owned this game. What a champion, what a performance, and of course, what a goal.
This is astounding. Brits. Gets it to the other Brits. Two brothers playing along. Long pass to no one. This has been the Diane Kasim show. Mustafa. Tun. Uses the boards, intercepted there, Fry. Nyetling. And Namibia get a goal back.
What a goal by JP Brits.
Wow.
It looked like there was nothing on there, and he just finishes it into the top right corner.
Nati Masondo saying Kasim brothers are unstoppable. To take nothing away from the Brits brothers. As we just saw now, JP Brits doing wonders there. Here's Diane once again, but it is intercepted by Nyetling. Gets it out to Hansen. Van der Merwe. Good pass from him. Finding Brits.
Diane Kasim scores a goal, and a comment that I saw was that goal deserves a red card. That should not be legal. Here he goes again.
Yes, Diane once again. Just outside the D, finds Sebald. Mustafa Kasim looks out for his brother. Gabela tries his best to get hold of it. He can't. Brits now launches the counter-attack. Gets it out to Hansen. Hansen fires through. Hits the side netting. Just under 2 minutes to go. Kasim to Tun. Long pass out to Diane. Can Diane get another? He's into the D, and he fires through. Great save, but Diane continues to go, and he'll have another crack, will he? He does, but no go. Penta Namanjebo saying that goal did not look legal to me. It defied physics. Yeah, we'll speak about that goal for days as Mustafa Kasim now fires through. Chance now. Sebald fires. And what is the ruling? Penalty throw. Penalty corner, rather. Apologies.
And we've got 1 minute and 2 seconds left on the clock until the group stages are finished. Of course, the whole purpose of this tournament is to get to the final. The final will decide everything, so nothing is done yet. But South Africa will be going into that final with momentum. They will be going into that final in top spot and as favourites to defend their crown.
Corner comes through. Dayan tries again. Can't get it. He's done wondrous work. But there he was denied.
Yeah, JP Britt's on the line using his stick, his glove to keep it out. And good cover defense.
Really has been a story of brothers. The Brits brothers, the Kasim brothers, the Hansen brothers. Speaking of the Hansens, great play once again. Brits waiting on the wing. Sent through to Van der Merwe. Great tackle there from Abrams. Continues to control the play. That, in fact, was Tun. Gabela looking to regain possession. He can't. And here we'll see a card. Wow, what's going on here? And it is a yellow as Tun is sent packing. These massive celebrations from Skipper Strauss on the sidelines.
Yeah, I actually didn't see what happened there. I know the short corner was given for not being 3 and not retreating and letting them play. So the correct call, I don't know what the yellow card was for because it wasn't Tun involved in that. So maybe there was some more niggle off the ball.
Well, there's only 15 seconds to go. Of course, the result, a foregone conclusion. Just a question of what the final score will be. Will Namibia have one final say? Van der Merwe flicks it through! And fury non-stop between the players and Ampalu. Let's see what the decision is.
Yeah, it hit the side netting. Ngoma was like, don't put another goal against my record. Umpire can see the funny side to it. Have a laugh together.
Dayan Kasim,
5 seconds
one final
left.
flourish. Will we see another one? Here's a chance, Gabela. He does it! What a finish, what a way for South Africa to end the round-robin stage of the competition. That is the result. Another goal in favor of the home side. Namibia had the opportunity to close the gap. It wasn't to be, and South Africa launched the counter-attack, doing so brilliantly. But Dayan Kasim, man of the match, without a doubt, Ty.
Yeah, absolutely. Mustafa may have scored one of the great goals in the first half, but Dayan was like, no, I'm the older brother. I'm going to take it. Of course, I also think a special mention for JP Britt scoring an absolutely sublime goal. This game had fire, but it ultimately did not have enough fire for Namibia. Let's see tomorrow if they can bring it all and take home the qualification. But tonight, it's 9-3 to South Africa, and it's 4 out of 4 to Ryan Hack's men.
Terrific job from South Africa. But of course, the big question is, what will take place in tomorrow's final? The final score, 9-3 in favor of the home side. Thank you, Penda, for the nice comments. Gerald Hatton, apologies. Of course, there very much is a massive Hatton involved in the Namibian outfit. That is Owen Hatton, the number 4. And that wraps up another great day of competition here in the Indoor Africa Cup 2021. Tomorrow, 2 matches taking place. At 2 o'clock, South Africa face Namibia in the final of the women's competition. And that's followed by the men's match, 4 p.m. South Africa, Namibia, playing again. 2 giants of Southern Africa, 2 giants of indoor hockey, going head to head. We've seen some incredible matches this evening, but tomorrow is where it all counts. Read nothing into today's results. Of course, South Africa will go into the clash with bragging rights, but it's at the end of tomorrow's 40-minute matches which will really have an impact on proceedings. Let's head downstairs now to Tyron.
DJ Hardlines, a great game, lots of fiery tempers, lots of big tackles, lots of big calls. At the end of tonight, though, on the wrong side of the result.
We knew we were in the final tomorrow, and tonight we also tested a few things out. It's not like we come out to not play and don't care. Of course we care. We always play our hearts out. And it just didn't go our way. We tried a few things. Some things worked, some things didn't. And but tomorrow's the big one.
Absolutely. You say that tomorrow is the big one. We know that you and your boys are fired up for that. Anything we can expect differently?
Unfortunately, that's not my place to say what we're expecting or not. You can talk to my coach, but for a fact, you guys know he's not the one for the microphone. So
no, he's not a big fan of the microphone, Trevor. He likes the huddle. Obviously, we also saw that Liam Amanis did not play. Can you confirm, is he okay, or is there anything more to look at for them?
We can't confirm anything yet. He just had a little bit of wobble in the warm-up, but just for security's sake, we didn't play him today. Like I said, today's game's result did not really matter in making the final. So we just decided to do the smart move and just rest him.
And look, a lot of focus will rightfully go on the Kasim brothers, but JP Britt scored one of the great goals there at the end. It might go under the radar, but it's great to have a talent like that in your squad.
Yeah, definitely. JP's only 17 years old. He definitely pulled that one through, and it was awesome. The bench went crazy. I think some of the SA boys' mouth hung open, and it was just a brilliant goal, and brilliant for his talent, but good for him.
DJ, thanks so much. Good luck for tomorrow. Have a good rest this evening.
Yeah, thanks again, guys. Thanks.
Jendo, well done. 9-3, job done, 4 out of 4.
Yeah, Ty, if you gave me 4 out of 4 on Thursday, I would have been grateful, because again, we've got a lot. We've been building our program for a year and a half. We haven't really had time together on the court, and yeah, if you told me 4 from 4 on Thursday, I would have taken it straight away.
Yeah, some big physical battles on that field tonight. Considering it wasn't quite the final, you must be expecting more of the same tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, so we start with Namibia. We know that these games really don't mean much, because the ticket is tomorrow's game. If you want to go to the World Cup, it's on the line tomorrow, not these games. These games just, I suppose, test the mental capacity of the players, see if they've got the upper hand or not. But to be honest, that side is incredible. The Namibian side, they really got some talented players. So I can't see it being a very, very similar game to what we've experienced over the last 2 days. I think it's going to be really tight and close.
Obviously, a couple of your boys sitting out tonight, just precautionary.
You know what's interesting, eh? The old buggers need to have a rest. When they play 3 games in 2.5 or 1.5 days, they need a little bit of a rest. No, we're trying a few things. I think we tried combinations. We tried a little bit of tactics. We tried to go and see who can confirm their position with a certain dynamic. So it's all trial and error, seeing if we're working. Yeah, we are worried about a few of the players, but it's not anything to concern. Everyone's going to be fit and fighting tomorrow. We've got one team, one dream, one goal, and we're here to fight for tomorrow's final.
All right, good luck to you and the boys for tomorrow. We're going to hear from your coach now. Have a good evening of rest.
Thank you.
Hackers, well done, 4 from 4. You can only be happy with the progress that you've had through the tournament.
Yeah, look, it's been good. We started off like we wanted to start off. We set ourselves some targets, and like all in all, touch wood, so far we've met everyone. So nothing really to complain about. The guys are stuck to their jobs and they've done really well.
I don't want to bring out, well, you don't have to bring out individuals in a team game, but the Kasim brothers are something special, and it must be great as a coach to have players like that in your fold.
Look, I think this is every coach's dream to have a couple of game changers on their side. The good thing in our team is that our team is also strong enough to allow them to play, and getting the ball to them in the right areas. This is a team game after all. They can't perform without the other guys around them, and quite honestly, I think every single member of the side has played superbly well. And I wouldn't even single out one player. I think as a whole, the guys have been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, obviously we're looking at this 4 games, 4 wins, but of course nothing matters because tomorrow it's all on one game. You've been there, you've done it, you've qualified for World Cups before as a coach, as assistant coach. You've won finals with your provincial teams. I mean, what do you do differently to prep the mental side of the big games?
Yeah, look, if I'm going to be totally honest, I think it is the old cliche. It's not just another game; it is a final, and I think it is 100% a mental game. I don't doubt any of my players' ability. If they rock up and they play like they should play, the results inevitably should take care of itself. But like you said, a final brings different types of pressures. I do, funny enough, think it's probably better that we don't have a crowd here to get carried away and caught up in that emotion. But look, let's see what happens tomorrow. I mean, Namibia are a good side. We do respect them. And look, at the end of the day, to go to a World Cup and to qualify, you've got to win. You've got to win a final.
Yeah, absolutely. Good luck to you and the boys for tomorrow. Done a great job so far. Go and finish it off with the 5th one.
Thanks, Tyron. Thanks very much. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, Tyron. Thank you very much, Ryan Hack. Congratulations to you and your team. A resounding victory, 9-3 in favor of South Africa. But it all counts for naught because tomorrow is what determines who goes through to the World Cup. It's been another outstanding day of action. Don't miss it. First up, the SA women take on Namibia in the women's final, 2 o'clock SA time. 2 hours later, the battle resumes between the two countries, except in the men's competition. And it all leads to Belgium for that place in the Indoor Hockey World Cup. It's going to be massive. Remember to like, subscribe on Rayder Media's YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast. It's been great hosting you. Thank you for the comments. Keep the conversation flowing. We hope you enjoyed the action as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. We'll see you again tomorrow. Catch you then. Cheers.